Back over to you.
All right, thank you, Chris. We have Arden McLaughlin here talking about her book club and the 3 great reads for the summer months. Finally, we got rid of all that rain.
I know.
Weekend, even though that's good kind of reading a book weather, too.
It is good reading a book, but, you know, you start to think about summer, you start to think about what is something for the pool.
Yeah, sure.
And something easy to read that you can kind of get into. Rain always leads me to think, like, you're engrossed in it and ma-ha-ha kind of books. No, these are not ma-ha-ha. These are all like, ooh, I like that juicy little read. So the first
make
one,
you want to keep reading. Okay.
Make you want to keep reading. The first one is actually an author here in Charlotte, and I'm obsessed with this book. She sent it to me, Kim Wright, Last Ride to Graceland, and I'm not even a big Elvis person.
Okay.
But this is the daughter, the main character in the book, finds one of Elvis's old cars in her shed. Her mother was a backup singer to Elvis, and she knows that her father is not her biological father, so she goes on this journey to figure out who her father is, and it sounds so like, okay. It is so good. It is so well written, the way the story weaves together. And the interesting thing for us locally is the author got the idea by reading an article in the Charlotte Observer.
No kidding.
Yeah, none of it, none of the characters are true except for like Elvis or Priscilla. But the whole thing started from an article in the Observer.
That's
and I can't even tell you how good this book is. Like, this is the book to read this summer. I'm in love with it.
Support a local author.
Yeah.
All right. So be careful what you pray for is your next suggestion.
Okay, so the next one, Kimberly Lawson Roby, the Reverend Curtis Black family. This is a book that if you want a million books to read this summer, you just want to plow through something, go get this family. They are very much like a mega church pastor and all the things that go on, but whoo, things get naughty, things get interesting, and things get real in this book and all of her books around this family. So this is just one of them. Be careful what you pray for. Alicia gets her second husband, and he turns out to be not the person. He's kind of trifling, and the things she goes through.
Okay, be careful what you pray for.
I mean, that is true, though. You know that's got to be true.
Her mother's hope.
The last one, Francine Rivers. Now, this is a 2-part series, so this is the first one and then the second one. All about the legacy of mothers and daughters and how they weave together. Another just really great, a little bit more juicy, a little bit more intense book. But another one that you'll just sit by the pool and just pour through. Probably don't be watching children when you're reading any of these books because you'll forget about them. Like, they're that good. You know, just a little ward of
engaged in it.
Yeah, you really will. So. Memorial Day's coming up. Start stocking up on your reads. These are all good ones.
It looks like you already got tan for Memorial. Like, my goodness, girl.
Well, you know.
The sun is out.
The sun is out. I got to get a little color.
Thank you, Arden.
Hey, good to be here.
We'll be back after this break with a final look at your